Good morning and welcome to today's webinar on hidden gems in Zoho Writer that enhance your productivity. My name is Balaji and I'll be host for today. I also have Rohit with me who will be addressing your questions during the webinar. So you have a Q&A option on the bottom, and during the webinar, if you have any questions, please do feel free to raise them and Rohit will be glad to address them. So let's start by taking a look at what we'll be covering in today's webinar. So there will be two topics, content creation and content review. So first, we'll be discussing the design gallery in Zoho Writer and how it can be helpful. Next, we'll take a look at quick text, which can help you quickly insert frequently used text or phrases into your document. After that, we'll talk about the format painter and how it can help you maintain consistency in formatting and style across all your posts. Next, we'll discuss the autocorrect feature, which can help you automatically correct common misspellings as you type or to make use of symbols within your document. We'll also take a look at the dynamic date fields and how they can help you keep your document up to date and accurate. And finally, within content creation, we'll talk about the default for all documents feature, which can help you save time by maintaining a consistent format and design across all your documents. So with content review, you have the image navigation option where you'll be able to easily breeze through all images within your document or make annotations. And again, so you have the document navigation option where you can reorder or organize your documents, your subheadings and headings within a document. And next, you have the double page layout, which you can make use of to compare any number of pages within a document. So starting with faster content creation, the first up we have design gallery. So in the previous webinar, we had an option on, or we had a discussion on how a blogger makes use of Zoho Writer's extension to publish content from within Zoho Writer to other blogging applications. So just like how we discussed a use case on how a blogger makes use of Zoho Writer, let's continue with the same example and discuss how a blogger can make use of Zoho Writer's features to increase his productivity. So considering a blogger who's writing a series of blog posts on various topics, but wants to maintain a consistent look and feel across all of them. So rather than manually formatting each post, you can utilize the design gallery in Zoho Writer to quickly apply a pre-designed template to each post. So I have a live document which a certain blogger uses, and I'm going to explain how the blogger makes use of these features within Zoho Writer to maintain these. So considering the style set, so you have a specific style option where you have different options considering the headings and subheadings or the quotes within the document can be maintained. So the style set includes a combination of the titles, headings, the paragraph styles, and the style sets allow you to format all these elements in a document at once instead of modifying each element separately. A style set with font and color makes it a theme or design. So to apply a design, so what you'll have to do is just click on the design tab on the left panel, go to the manage design option and find the design of your preference. So you can also customize and create designs based on your need. So you can either choose from the gallery's pre-existing templates or create your own custom template and save it for future use. This not only saves time, but also helps you create a professional and polished look. Additionally, you can make any necessary adjustments to the template on a post by post basis, considering if a blogger makes use of this, ensuring each post is customized to specific needs while still managing a consistent overall look and feel for the entire document. So a simple option is just choose the style set. We have available presets here. Simply choose it and it modifies the content within the document. So if this is not my preference, I can just simply change it. So it's that much easier. All right. So next you have the quick text option. So in Zoho Writer, quick text allows you to quickly insert frequently used text or phrases into your document without having to type them out each time. For example, you could set up a quick text for your blog's introduction and insert it into new posts with just a few clicks. So this saves time and ensuring consistency across all posts. So the quick text gallery is used to create, store, and reuse pictures of your content into your documents. For example, in this document, this specific blogger makes use of a note to reader option where he needs to be content to be input within a specific blog. So this specific blogger inserts this into specific all of his blogs. So all he has to do is click on the format option and click on quick text and choose the quick. So that's it. So everything that is added into this specific quick text will be added. Or to add a new quick text, you simply select the content, click on quick text, save selection to quick text gallery, and just give it a title. The next time, if you want this content to be inserted, so all you have to do is go to the quick text option and choose a specific one. That's it. So it can also be images or any object that you want to. As a blogger, it can be useful if you want to input your contact information or links to specific media profiles in multiple documents. As mentioned, you can also insert images, tables, and other types of content, making it a versatile tool. To the next topic, you have Format Painter. So it helps you to quickly apply the same formatting such as color, font style, and size, or even the border style to multiple pieces of a text. For example, Format Painter allows you to quickly copy the formatting of one text or style to another. And in case if you're a blogger, it can be particularly useful in maintaining consistency in formatting across all your posts. But not just a blogger, so anyone who's a writer can make use of this. For example, in the specific document, something called as subscribe now, which is underlined and is in red in color. If I want the same to be applied to the contact as text as well, all I have to do is just select this content, click on the Format Painter option from the dialog box, and then choose the content here. So it automatically converts or provides the same formatting within here as well. So as simple as that. So overall, it's a time-saving tool that helps to maintain the consistency in formatting and style, making the writing process more streamlined. And next up, we have autocorrect. Let's say if you often misspell a word and would like to automatically correct them, you can go to the autocorrect tab under preferences and add these words that you commonly misspell along with the correct spelling. So it's a simple replace with option. So you can find it under settings, under more settings, you have the autocorrect. I've already added a content here. If I want to add one more, save. So the next time, if I just type in L8, it will automatically convert to late. Or also, if I have symbols, something like a trademark or certified or registered, I can automatically convert it to the preferred symbol. So you can see I've input a trademark option right here, which was automatically converted as I made use of it. And next up, we have dynamic date. So let's discuss how this can be used. So it can help with automatically updating the document's header or footer with the current date each time the document is opened. Or let's say if you want to add a deadline tracker for important events or tasks and having the dates automatically update based on the current date. Or even automatically updating the date of publishing in the document's introduction or conclusion. So in this specific document, I've input the date, a dynamic date, based on when it was last edited. So I can give the field a name, set the preset date value of as the date last edited, or I can even set it as dynamic today's date so that the date will be automatically updated based on when you open it. Or even you can choose a date of your preference. So you can choose a date of your preference and also set the date and time adjustment. That is, you can add or subtract. So that is 2 days from this day, 2 days from renewal, or 2 days from publishing the document. So by using the dynamic date fields, you can save time and ensure that your document is always up to date and accurate. To insert a dynamic date, so all you have to do is go to the fields option, click on date and choose the date of your preference, or create a custom date field. And next we have default settings that is maintained across Zoho Writer. Let's say you want to maintain a consistent format and design across all your documents, just like how you make use of design gallery. Saving as defaults can help with that. For example, you may want to have a particular font type, size, color, and margin across all your documents. You can make use of the default settings. So instead of manually setting up these formatting options for each document, you can set up the desired formatting options in one document and then save the document as the default format. So here in this document, simply go to the format option, and under font, you can see the font applied, the font size applied, and so on. So you have the default option. If you click on it, you can see what has been set as the default type. You can simply select the set as default option for all new documents. So it is maintained across all your documents that you create henceforth. From then on, every new document that you create will have the same formatting options. This will save a lot of time and effort and make the process of creating new documents much more efficient. Done with content creation, getting up to content review, starting with image navigation. So you can make use of image navigation in Zoho Writer to efficiently move between images in your document. So it allows you to quickly navigate to different images in your document without having to manually scroll through the document. So this can be particularly useful if you have multiple images in your document and need to make changes or annotations to specific images. So you start up with any image within your document, just select it, click on preview image. And from here, you can just simply scroll through the different images. And if needed, you can just click on the edit icon and add annotations here as well. And if you close it, it gets back to the same spot where you were editing the document. So with image navigation, so you can easily jump to the image that you want to edit, make changes, and then quickly jump back to where you were in the document. This can save time and increase productivity, especially when working on large documents with multiple images. So next up, we have document navigation. So by making use of the document navigation, you can reorganize the headings and their corresponding content within your document. This allows you to easily structure your content and move sections of your document around without having to manually cut and paste. For example, within this document, you could see that I have multiple headings and multiple subheadings. So I simply go to Tools. I have document navigation right here on the top, and I have the option to view all my headings and my subheadings within here. So you have the drag and drop option, which I can use to simply rearrange the headings. So I can collapse or open the content within the main headings. Here, I also have the option to add a new heading before or after, or even give it a new subheading. So this saves time for me to, without having to open the document, adding headings directly within the text here. I can just simply do it from the document navigation. I'll also be able to promote or demote headings here. So the documents can be seen more prominently. So again, the navigation panel displays a list of headings within the document, and you can simply drag and drop them to rearrange the order. This helps to keep the document organized and make it easier for the reader to follow along and find the information that they would need. Next up, we have the double page layout along with changing the orientation from portrait to landscape. So by making use of the double page layout, you can view multiple pages at the same time. So this provides an bird's eye view of the document so that you can look at the document without having to scroll through multiple pages. From here, just clicking on hamburger icon, and under view, I have the document layout, and under zoom percentage, you have an option called as 2 pages. So by doing so, I can see multiple pages at the same time. This helps you to compare 2 pages side by side, which is particularly useful when working on long documents or when comparing different versions of a document. So this allows to quickly see through the differences between 2 pages and make any necessary edits, again, without having to scroll through multiple pages. So this helps you to keep track of changes made to the document and helps in saving time by reducing the constant need to switch between pages. So it is a great tool which makes it more efficient and makes it effectively to manage your document. So just like you have the double page layout, you'll also have the option to convert paragraphs to 2 column layouts. So I have a heading called as key points on the hiring process. Here, I wanted to show all the key points in the same page. So which is why I have selected the specific columns, specific paragraphs, and converted it to columns. So I can say simply select a specific content, right click on it, and column options and convert it to two. So which is why the specific page is shown in 2 pages. So just like that, so if you want to convert a specific page from portrait to landscape, you can also do that, which you can see here, because I input a large size flow chart and I wanted it to show in landscape mode. So this gives more space for the image to be seen. So this is how I can make use of the portrait to landscape option and make use of the 2 columns and the double page layout within Zoho Writer. And getting to the next main heading, so which is what's cooking on Zoho Writer. So these are the new features that we're working in Writer. So starting with a desktop application to work offline like MS Word. So this helps you to work on documents offline. So just like how you would work on your MS Word. And then autocorrect option with formatting. That is, you'll also be able to fill in the background uh, color or even set up a formatting for the color of the text or even have it rich text as well. Next, we are working on providing a top toolbar, which gives you options for formatting on the user interface without having to open the hamburger icon. So just like autocorrect with formatting, we are also working on find and replace with formatting. And in conclusion, so these are just a few of the hidden gems in Zoho Writer that can enhance your productivity. So whereas Zoho Writer has many tools that can make the writing process easier and more efficient. Again, thank you so much for joining us today to learn about these hidden gems. We hope that these tips have been helpful. So if you have any questions or would like to learn more about Zoho Writer, please don't hesitate to reach out.